Hello, this is Hexyz, and welcome back to Let's Play Hexyz Force! Today, let's go through the Tower of Judgment, Part 1. So let's see, we go here, but it looks like it's a dead end. But if you force scan, you can find a hidden treasure! Cracked rings, alright. Use those for crafting some other types of rings, like fire rings, ice rings, things like that. So, we want to save those for later. I don't have any specific use for them off the top of my head, but, whoa, stay away from me, man. I want to wait for that guy to turn around. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I had the peace mantle equipped. Let's remove that, because I actually do want to fight this guy once he turns around. There we go. Get the jump on him. Now, every time you get to one of these tower segments, you're going to run into, like, tougher and tougher enemies. So, you want to watch out for them. Okay, so, let's see. We got a few new enemies here. Let's see. Foul Gel Blood. Okay, Perro Diablo. We want to win something from them. So, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend here. What I want to do is I want to use the Gaia Orb on them. Basically, I want to win what's called a Devil Dog Fur from them. And yeah, this isn't going to work too well. Oh, well. I want to win a Devil Dog Fur from them. In order to do that, you have to kill them with anything except a fire, wind, or void elemental attack. So that means basically using earth is my method of choice. That's why I had everyone defend, so that way I can use Stone Coffin on him a couple times, and then we're in pretty good shape. Let's see, Foul Gel Blob doesn't have anything I care about, so we'll just go after that. And let's see. I can kill either of them. Let's go with that. Bring it on! Yeah, that ought to be easy enough. So yeah, like I was saying earlier in the LP, which element you use to kill an enemy with can determine what items it drops, which is why I wanted to use the Earth Elemental stuff on them. Okay, I still didn't get it anyway, but theoretically, you could have won Devil Dog Furs from those Perro Diablos, but, well, I just got hideously unlucky. Let's see. Yeah, we got plenty of Batlings, so we're doing pretty good there. Now, there is another enemy you want to watch out for around here called a Force Eater. If you see it, do not attempt to challenge it, or he will kill you. Yeah, nothing over there, so. You'll know the Force Eater when you see it, viewers. If you have to get through it in order to move on with the area, then run from it. Don't even attempt to kill it. You cannot. Okay, and after that battle, I used up all of my Gaia Orb. So let's remove that with the square button there. Now, what you can do... Oh, I don't have any Ash Lumbers. Well, what I could do is that even though I've used up my Gaia Orb, I could craft a Gaia Cane with the one that I just used up. So it can still be useful, even though I've used all of its durability. Unfortunately, I don't have any Ash Lumbers, so... oh well. But that is something you can do. I do want to give that Gaia Orb to Irene, because I still want to get some of those Devil Dog Furs. I'm going to need a lot of them. I'm going to list it in the video description there, but for those who don't want to remember, I want to win 8 Devil Dog Furs for crafting. And we got some yellow lapises. That's pretty good for crafting too. You can make electric orbs with those. Also, we got the elemental wills earlier. Sorry, that's element wills. You want to save those for crafting in the near future too. Let's see. Do I care about that guy? Nah, we'll kill him later on my way back. Remember that intersection here for later? Right there on the map? Because I'm going to come back there off screen. Okay, and after that battle, I think I've got enough Devil Dog Furs to start crafting some stuff. So, see, I also need to craft another Gaia Orb, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of lapises, but anyway. Let's see. Yes, a Mercenary Cloak. Got that. We need a couple more Devil Dog Furs, but we will be in pretty good shape. So, let's do that. And give you another Gaia Orb. And that's pretty much all I can do there for now. Let's see. There's a blue door here. If only we... oh, yeah, I suppose I should try. Yeah, you go in here. You can't get through here. If only there were a way I could get through that door. But sadly, we cannot. So, but remember that for later, viewers. There's something really good behind that door. Spoiler alert, we're going to get behind that door sooner or later. Okay, there's another new enemy in the back there. Well, I guess we ran into it earlier, but Sedna. They are weak to wind. Let's see. I still would like to get more Devil Dog furs, so you know what? Let's let Irene use that on them. And we'll just defend for a little while, I guess. Besides, you don't have that much RP to begin with there, Greek. Yeah, that is his one flaw. He doesn't have that much RP. But really, that's not a big problem for me. Because the enemies just die. So that solves the problem right there. You know, I would really like to be able to use Gust Thrust on the Sedna. So let's get a little extra damage there, and then Gust Thrust you. Yeah!
I am Levant born Spitzer.
Gotcha. Yeah. Alright, we got more Devil Dog furs. Excellent. Okay, so let's see. Let's make another Mercenary Cloak there for Greek. We're doing pretty good on the item drops here so far. Let's see, I still want to get some worm skins if I can find them. Or have I already gotten? No, I probably haven't gotten any. Let's see, yeah, I haven't gotten any yet. Okay, never mind. Probably some enemy down here for me to kill. Okay, took care of those guys. Anything back here? No. No, okay. Let's see, we're still in pretty good shape, so let's continue onward then. See, I think I got everything I need here so far. Whoa! Stay away from me, man. Hey, whoa, whoa! Why don't these guys work like those boos in the Mario games? By the way, now that I've gotten all the Devil Dog furs from these guys, the Perro Diablos. Well, you can use fire on them to kill them. I was actually planning on editing this battle out too, but, well, we might as well go. Okay, so let's take out that guy. Let's see, do I use Force Swap? Yeah, that's a good idea. But anyway, the worm guy in the back there is a sting worm. There. And you can win, well, some good stuff from it. So let's do that. Basically, if you kill a sting worm with anything except a fire elemental attack, you can win a worm skin from it. And I need those in order to do some crafting. So let's see what we got here. Okay, well, now's a good opportunity to use my Igneous Orb on him. Perro Diablos are weak to fire! And that works pretty well on them. Stingworms are weak to water, but they're easy enough to kill anyway, so I don't really see the need to craft any water stuff in this party. But alright, we got a worm skin, so I just need 2 more of them. So if you look here, now that we have a worm skin, it reveals a new recipe or crafting thing we can do. So we can do that. So yeah, I just need to get a couple more of those. Now there's a dead end here, but whatever shall we do? Well, if you do that, it reveals a secret passage to a treasure. Craft rings. Nice. There's probably going to be an enemy up here or something. Let's see. Oh, no. Maybe that second guy that I was fighting there was originally up there and then he came down here and that's why they were so close to each other. I don't know. See, treasure? No. I know there's another treasure around here. Whoa! 4-seater. Okay. Sneak up on it. And then run!
What a nuisance.
Yeah, this is a 4-seater. Just trust me, he will kill you!
Time to run!
If you don't kill him. And we can't. He's way too powerful at this point in the game. But here, we get an electric orb. Alright. And let's see, where is it? I know there's another treasure around here. Ah! And there we get a blue lapis. Alright. Okay, so that's everything I can do here. Let me meet you back at that intersection that I told you I'd meet you back at off-screen then. Okay, we're back at the intersection from before, so let's take the other path down, just so you can tell where it is on the map here from the first area. Yeah, now we want to take this portal, because it takes us up to the end there. Now, when you go over here, there's a force site, but don't clear it immediately. Don't do it. Don't drive angry. Go over here. Let's see. Purple lapises. Yay, we can use those for arrow orbs. Or to craft arrow orbs, which I want to do eventually. Alright, and after those two battles, I got another worm skin. So I have enough now to craft a leather bandana. So let's do that. Give the leather bandana to you. And give the cloth bandana to you. We'll get something for Irene soon enough, viewers. Soon enough. By the way, one thing to keep in mind with flying enemies in this area is that flying enemies tend to have more evasion. So with the Rune Slave, for example, you want to use Predator's Bite on them so that way you can make sure that you'll hit them. And you'll deal more damage. Same thing with the Shine Krail, but with Presto or Forswa or Penetrate if you've got that on Levant, but I don't, so oh well. But anyway, okay, we're doing pretty good there. Let's put some more force points into that. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so now up here we got what I like to call a harvest orb. I don't know what the technical term is for these things. They just call it a device or an orb or something. But if you put some force points into it, you can get an item back from it. And if you do that, we get an ash slumber. All right. Now there's a whole bunch of different kinds of items that you can get from this thing. Ash slumbers are probably the best thing because they can be used to craft canes. But we can get them otherwise later. But it's just 30 force points, so hey, why not? Ooh, a wind ring. Nice. Not that I'm going to use it. I'm probably just going to convert it anyway. But I would like to get one more ash lumber. Maybe 2 more would be nice. But you can do this up to 10 times. Once you do it 10 times, that's all you can get out of it. Bandage orbs are basic healing items. Probably just convert those anyway, since I know what I'm doing. Stitch orbs are much better healing items, but again, I'd rather have the force points. This is like the only harvest orb that you could probably make a profit on. Like, you put 30 force points into it and get an item that you can convert for more than 30. Later on in the game, they're not so good for that. But for now, it's worthwhile. And sometimes they'll have rare items that you can't otherwise get. Well, I mean, there are other ways you can get them, but they're harder to get if you don't use Harvest Orb to get them. Okay, that's 10 times. It's out of power. Nothing more we can do with it. To my knowledge, there's no way of bringing it back. So, okay, so let's see what I can do here. Let's see. Well, we got those Gaia Canes now. Now, I don't actually want to use the Gaia Canes. The only reason I made them was so that I can convert them into force points. Because, well, they're useful for me in that respect. Convert all those. Doing pretty good there. Oh, yeah, I had some other stuff that I got from that thing, too. Wind rings, might as well convert those, because I'm not going to use them. Stardust, might as well convert. Yeah, we're doing pretty good there. Let's get you up to 21. Yeah, now we're doing really nice. Okay, so now what I want to do is, well, save. Because I want to clear that force site, but, well, there's something I want to get from it. So let me see. Fusion, let's make an arrow orb now that we got those purple lapises. And let's give that to Irene there. Okay, so let's save there for now. And let's head on back there. The reason why I want to save before going to that force site is because there's an enemy there that has an item that I want to get from it. But it's not guaranteed. It's not even a common drop, so it may take me a few tries to get it there. But let's purify the force site. For mini-boss time!
Be on your guard.
Okay, so this is a new enemy, Sharon, which is basically the same as all the other birds that we've met up with, just stronger. Use an arrow orb on it, boom, you got it. And if I'm lucky, I can win. Okay, I didn't get it. A slash feather from it. So, okay, well, I didn't get the slash feather, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm the slash feather from that, from the Charon off screen, or at least show you me winning it there before moving on with the rest of the Tower of Judgment. But can we find a way to get out of here and make it to Gulchfort? Find out next time on Let's Play Hexyz Force. This is Hexyz Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.